Good morning. The theme for today is the thorn's blessing. This is Rumi. Even when you tear off its petals, one after another, the rose keeps laughing and doesn't bend in pain. Why should I be afflicted because of a thorn, it says. It is the thorn which taught me how to laugh. What hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Your boundaries are your quest. I can explain this, but it would break the glass cover on your heart, and there's no fixing that. Welcome to Shelter and Grace, a sound meditation for a pandemic and beyond. It's brought to you by myself, Reverend Eleesabeth, and San Francisco Unity. Here we shelter together in place, alone and together, every morning, in our homes, here virtually and connected, to pause together, because meditation helps us pause, and prayer helps us pause. Our practice here is both a prayer and a meditation as one thing. It is a conversation with the holy. Our practice here is to drop down to our private inner sanctums, no matter what you call it, and that inner place. Singer, in The Untethered Soul, talks about it as the witness, the place of the observer. Kingdom of God within, source, home. We go there together. We practice making use of it all, not judging any of it. We use sound. These are Kashi bells from the Pyrenees Mountains. And we have a singing bell from India. And we have a moyo drum. And we use little science, we use wisdom, we use poetry. We use it all. We use it to listen to our inner wisdom, that still small voice. And then we speak it into the world, because the world needs your voice. The world needs my voice. The world needs our voices, especially now, from this place where there is nothing broken. This effort is an evolution. This is my 68th day of doing these in a row. I'm having fun, and I'm learning something important for me. It is an amazing governor to help me through the world. I'm a creative person, and I'm a writer and an artist and a minister, and I do these sound meditations and offerings to the world. And I tend to judge them. But my takeaway so far is not to doubt the aliveness. Not to doubt the aliveness. It's a great way to keep me on the path. We have several sources today. We're going to quickly review chapters 8 and 9 from The Untethered Soul. Unity is doing a book club, and we have several salons during the week. We also have a video background of a rose, and thorns, which is relevant. So we will do the reading, we'll set an intention, and then we'll begin the meditation. Chapter 8 says, the name of it is Let Go Now or Fall. Here's a couple of quotes. The natural ups and downs of life can either generate personal growth or can create personal fears. Fears are the cause of all problems. Life creates situations that push you to your edges, all with the effect of removing what is blocked inside you. I have noticed that. In other words, my words, life is a curriculum with lessons perfectly tuned for you. Much of this chapter is a review from previous chapters about how to keep a perspective, how to keep a distance, how to be the one embody, not embody, but be the one who observes rather than the object, not our stuff, our stories, our intention, our situation, but to have perspective. We are not that. We are divine beings having a human experience, not Singer's words. Singer takes the position that we must take the seat as the witness and the observer. Many Buddhist and Hindu faith traditions offer this up, to be the observer, to stay centered in the witness awareness, and to watch our stuff from that perspective. He says something interesting here, though. We can't figure life out with our minds alone. We need to take that seat, that deeper seat of the observer, so we can see the objects out there and be with what is inner. And he says this, which is very familiar to the unity tradition. That stuff out there, it's none of our business. Don't judge it. Awareness does not fight. Awareness releases. That's interesting. And chapter 9 is the interesting thing here. It's called Removing Our Inner Thorn. He has a lovely example of and he goes on and on about the example of, there's a thorn in our arm and it gives us pain. So what do? We have two choices. We pull it out, or we figure out how to manipulate and manage our entire life and our environment and our fellows and fellow human beings so that nobody touches it, so that we protect it. And it seems obvious, but few of us choose to pull out the thorn because we are confused about what is it and what is us. We spend a lot of energy justifying keeping our stuff and our worldview. But from the perspective of the higher, the divine in us all, or as Singer references, the observer, we can, and this is the most profound thing in the chapter, and what Rumi says also, just enjoy it all. Enjoy all of it. This is what Rumi says, a 13th century Sufi poet and teacher. What hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Your boundaries are your quest. What about that? Consider this in setting our intentions today. Your darkness is your candle. Take out the thorn or manipulate your environment. What do you think? Let's take some bells to think about. What is our intention today? What do we want to let go of, and what do we want to claim? Even when you tear off its petals one after another, the rose keeps laughing and doesn't bend in pain. Why should I be afflicted because of a thorn? It is the thorn which taught me how to laugh. What hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Your boundaries are your quest. I can explain this, but it would break the glass cover on your heart, and there's no fixing that. Let's take that into our meditation today. Our first breath of gratitude. Breathe it in through the heart. Let it light you up. And exhale. We breathe in what supports us. breathe in through the heart. And exhale. The next breath, let's send it to any part of your body that is feeling tension. Anything that is constrained. Breathe a breath of gratitude. Breathe it in. Send it to whatever is bothering you and let it go. Find yourself drifting, gather yourself lovingly back to your center. It is the thorn which taught me how to laugh. What hurts you blesses you. The darkness is my candle. My boundaries are my quest. I can explain this, but it would break the glass cover on your heart, and there's no fixing that. Even when you tear the petals off one after another, the rose keeps laughing and doesn't bend in pain. Why should I be afflicted because of a thorn? It is the thorn which taught me how to laugh. What hurts you blesses you. Darkness is your candle. Your boundaries are your quest. I could explain this, but it would break the glass cover on your heart, and there's no fixing that. Remember this place. This creative darkness where we can see the light that renews us, where we drop down to the aliveness, where there is nothing broken, where we see the wisdom of being in play and joy, where we see the wisdom of the thorn. We remember this place. is from Babaji. Don't think that you are carrying the whole world. Make it easy. Make it play. Make it a prayer. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Do it again every morning in the shelter in place until it is over and beyond. My thanks to San Francisco Unity. And if you would like to communicate, you can do so on makingspacesacred.com. Blessings on your day.